Hi, hello, I'm Chris, and this is the Old Geezer's Diary. It's just coming up for 3:25 on Monday, the 28th of July 2025, and I'm live in my little home studio. It's actually my living room, and we're sitting on the sofa. But I wanted to do a little format of a show that I've wanted to do for years. Isn't it dreadful? Over the years, I've made lots of TV shows. I've made a huge amount of internet shows and been really surprisingly successful doing it. But I've always wanted to do something for my own generation, and I've failed. So I thought, I'm 79 this year. My marbles are probably falling on the floor as we speak, and I'd really like to have a final go at it and see if I can engage the help of the UK's older generation, people like me, anything from 60 years old upwards, who've got views. You can have views about almost anything at any time of life, but I tend to think that once you get to our kind of age, you become a little bit kind of transparent and invisible. But there you go. But us oldies, there's a lot of us about, and we have a lot of spending power, and we have a lot of influence in a kind of soft way. For instance, I think many of us voted Labour last time, and that's what we got. I'm going to ask you to excuse me because I've got a really bad throat today. Do excuse me. I've had this cough for about, I've had it for coming up for 8 months, in fact, and the medics don't seem able to do anything with it. But hopefully I will recover one day, maybe not. So what we're looking at with the show is some way of getting the information that's important to older people out there, because it doesn't happen on the mainstream media. I'm looking at getting interesting things out to older people, maybe opening a few doors for people, maybe inviting you to actually have an expression of your own opinion on this show. If you want to get involved, I'd like to make a show that older people are in charge of. On one. So I'm going to run it, but I'm not kind of interested in doing everything. I would by far rather have loads of people taking part and actually build up a big, interesting, regular video show on YouTube or on Facebook. I don't care. But what I'd like to do is make something where older people are talking to older people and compelling, in some cases, younger people to talk to us about things that are important to us. To be honest with you, I tend to think, for instance, that if we had a show like this at the time that Keir Starmer decided to smash old people's winter field allowances, that probably wouldn't have happened, because we could have actually told him what would happen. And there you go. So that kind of thing I'd really like to see happen as well, so that we've really got some kind of influence that is relevant to our position in the world. It's a stronger position than many older people think it is, because we are quiet influencers. There you go. But if you'd like to be involved, I'd love to hear from you. If you've got some news that's relevant to older people, get in touch. If you've got some information that is relevant to older people, get in touch. If you've got products that are relevant to older people, get in touch. Whoever you are, whatever you do, if it has a proper relevance to the older community, then I would love to hear from you. Okay, my name is Chris, and this is the Old Geezer's Diary Live. The channel on YouTube is Old Geezer's Diary. The channel on Facebook is Old Geezer's Diary. And that's where you get in touch. It's easy to do. You can message me on either of those channels. You can put comments on the video that I produce and put online, and we'll see where we go from there. Do not, really, do not be afraid of the idea. Join in. We'll make it good, and we'll make it interesting, and see what people think. Why not? Seems like a good idea, doesn't it? Okay, I'm Chris. This is the Old Geezer's Diary. I thank you sincerely for watching this, and say to you, take care of yourselves. See you soon. Okay, that's me. Goodbye.